I was in the pulpit waiting for the service to start. It was 5 minutes of 11 when there was a stir at the front door, and I looked back there, and a young woman came in whom I had never seen before. She looked around and decided she needed to sit in the back pew and found a place there. She had my interest because I thought, well, maybe I have met her, wonder who she is. When she sat down, the first thing she did was to open her purse. And I thought, I wonder, is she getting her offering out already? Then she came out with a pair of huge sunglasses and put them on. And then I saw her taking the handkerchief and dabbing under the sunglasses. Oh. Then I saw big tears coming down her cheeks. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to change the sermon. So I did. And instead of preaching what I had announced, I simply talked about the love of God, the power of God to transform life, the faithfulness of God, and the sufficiency of God for whatever our need is. At the door afterward, I shook her hand and I said to her, "Would you like to talk?" She said, "I don't know what's happening to me. Do you know what's happening?" I said, "No, not at this point, but if you'll tell me how this morning went." She said, "Oh, do you want me to start back with my childhood?" I said, "No, I want you to start with when you woke up this morning." She said, "I hardly slept last night." Well, I said, "When you got out of bed?" She said, I was just so depressed and so irritable with myself that I had gotten myself into this position, and I felt hopeless and I didn't know what to do. And it came to me, you got to go to church. And I said, "Lord, which church?" And I got no answer. So I simply started down the street, and I thought, well, I'll come to a church, and when I do, I'll go in. Am I losing my mind? I said, well, I don't know anything about that, but I do think I know what's happening to you. "Oh," she said, "what's that?" I said, "It's called Christian conversion. God's got hold of you, and He wants something from you, and you need something from Him." She is now serving a full-time church, and I talked to her this morning, and she said, "I love it. This is a wonderful congregation. God is so good. I'm just walking on air."